It's fun to empower them. You know what I mean? Like see them all kind of taking it on. I want them to be successful farmers. I want to help create more farms. To be a woman in agriculture in America, you can feel a little bit alone, but in the last decade, there's been such a surge of powerful, bright, strong, dynamic young women. I always feel like I also work for everybody who works here. Like I got to show up my best self, ready to help them, ready to support them. Get the yawn out early. I love it. Bo's got his full cup of coffee or something. Nicole's got her quarter cup of coffee. Yeah, I just have a smaller glass. I love it. You gonna sit there? Well, super exciting morning. Got all sorts of good stuff to do today. Little process quickly about how today will work. We'll do chores. The only thing we have to do to prep for CSA today is flower shares. We have 44 shares, so we'll make 45 bouquets just because it's always good to have at least one extra of everything in case something happens or someone shows up or someone needs a bouquet. So we have a lot of beautiful flowers in there. We need to just kind of organize them and see how we're going to do that. There's probably enough of us this morning where we can multitask after chores and we could go plant some more peppers. I'm Ann Cure and I own and operate Cure Organic Farm. We are a diversified, certified organic vegetable farm that also raises a lot of other livestock and flowers and herbs, chickens for eggs. We have an apiary, a growing number of honeybees, and we're located about 6 miles east of Boulder, Colorado. Biggest challenge in farming, people ask that, and I always like to bring them back to natural resources for sure. So not just climate, but available water, actual soil health, a land that's good and fit for growing vegetable crops. Not all land is fit for growing any crop you desire. You really got to pay attention to what the land that you want to grow on can offer and is going to be best suited for that space. We farm at about 5,200 feet, so that affects our seasons, climate, really extreme weather conditions. Even in one day, it might be 100 degrees like it's going to be today, and in the high 40s at night. Every season I get to work with a few returning folks on the farm, and there's usually a new group of people who come and work with us. We have somewhere between 10 and, I don't know, 15, 18 people who work on the farm each season.
I'm going to take all this to the wash station. We're going to put it in tanks and wash it and process it for restaurants and CSA and farm stand.
on the farm as a group, and we're gonna work quickly and efficiently, and we're gonna get things done, and we're gonna have a good time doing it. We're gonna be convivial.
And this is Jerry, and he's the one who always gets out. So if anyone ever says the goats are out, it's Jerry with the blue eyes.
We're going to another field we have here 1 minute away called Manchester. And there we have onions, garlic, peppers, and a lot of things like berries.
Initially came to the farm just because I wanted to do some volunteer work at a farm to see how it works and so forth. And then eventually, I don't remember exactly, but somehow or other, Anne paired me with Florence to do the washing of the eggs. And I used to just come once a week and then occasionally twice, and now it's 3 times a week.
For a long time, we have been members, my husband and I. We're just friends. Have been members of the CSA here, and we used to volunteer. I used to for years and years, and somehow I too ended up on the eggs. And then I do that because I really like local food. I want the food, and I want to support the whole concept of small local farms. The chickens are in various places around the farm, and they move around to some extent. Basically, every afternoon, late afternoon, they harvest eggs. Sometimes I harvest some of the close ones, but mostly it's other people. We need blue baskets, bring them in, put them in the cooler, and we then take them out, wash them, check for broken eggs, and take those out. There always are some. Either they got knocked or the hens have pecked at them.
Big believer that everything evolves and changes, and I think the word organic has done that. You know, from you know, my mom would say like, oh, we were grass-fed and organic before those words existed. You know, in some of the practices that they did.
I'm specifically sort of working here this year to learn all I can about organic practices, sort of more locally based food systems, and I have been so impressed with what Anne is doing here, and also so inspired.
And there's so many right ways to farm. Your environment dictates it, your personality, your dream, your desire, your communities dictate what's going to be perfect for you to create your farm. And if you can come here and learn what you don't want to do, what you don't like to do, what you do like to do, and a couple of great techniques as well as putting yourself in the shoes of the lifestyle of it, because it really is a lifestyle commitment, right?
Love being outside. I love chatting it up with these guys. I'm definitely not the most talkative guy, but we have some good conversations out here. Keeps the time going, and yeah, the beautiful scenery, the beautiful plants.
I love growing plants, and yeah, it's great.
So this is our organic farm stand here at Cure Farm, and we sell a variety of seasonal organic produce. These are our greens that I'm setting up, salad mix. We have our pea shoots. We'll have our arugula in season, where folks can come daily and get all of their local produce right here from our farm stand. We also outsource to other farms in the area, and so we have beef and pork. Currently our strawberries are looking really delicious over there.
All the food that we grow, we sell within about 50 miles of the farm, right where it's grown. We don't ship anything out. We're a commercial farm. We do all of our own deliveries, as well as, of course, harvesting and washing, packing, growing, etc. So we have a CSA program with about 500 families for 20 weeks that we get to grow food for and feed. We sell to a lot of different restaurants in the Boulder and Denver area, caterers in the Boulder and Denver area, and then we have a farm stand that's open from April to about the middle of December every day.
Hello. Hi. I have 3 pickups today. Cool. What are the names? Nick Karras. Karras with a K or with a C? With a K. Okay. K-A-R-A-S. Nick, got you. That one is medium and then 2 flowers. Perfect.
Community-supported agriculture, also referred to as CSA, is about connecting people with who and where their food is grown and how it's grown. Wonderful financial model also, in that you sell shares of your produce. As a farm, you sell shares of your produce, usually in the off season when your expenses are high, but your cash flow and income is low. So it allows us to keep our dollars right in our community instead of having to take lines of credit with high interest rates and whatnot.
Going great. It's so busy. Like, so many people just showed up even before we were ready to take people. So it was chaotic in the morning, but we got the hang of it.
I think that is really beautiful. That's what community is about, right? Is about holding each other and sharing when things are bountiful and holding each other when things are lean.
Well, it seems like a no-brainer, really, you know, to just be a part of something that is supporting real food, that is supporting taking care of the land and taking care of the people who take care of the land. And it feels to me like changes are coming down the pike about how we do food, and they should come down the pike. We should be making changes, and so it's a time to be on the right side of history about that and to do the right thing.
Hey Bo, go ahead.
We're about a quarter of the way to finish this second bed. Just confirming that there are more plants on the way.
Nope, you guys, Nicole and Jonathan should come get okra, and Axel is heading your way with fuel and the spikes and channel lock pliers to teach you how to change the transplanter around.
Okay, perfect. And
well, open up first.
Whether 12-inch or something else?
No, I haven't decided yet. Give me 2 more minutes. I'll think about it right now. I think women are more valued and taken seriously as farmers now. I think in America we were always viewed as the farmer's wife, and nobody really knew what that meant. That still meant that she was farming and she was taking care of everybody else's life to make everyone successful.
What I truly own is this heart inside my chest, and so I like to keep it locked and hidden underneath my vest.
I love all my women farmers that are out there, and I'm just so inspired by them constantly.
What did you come here for if you won't be here tomorrow? I know my voice is quiet, baby, but my heart is so loud.
I feel so fortunate to have this be my everyday 5 days a week. I mean, yeah, I'm in the salad mix. I get to look up and see the mountains. Get to be outside all day, use my body, hang out with some cool kids, and I love it. I feel so glad to be here.
I went down to the waterfront docks where we were.
It's a lot to be a mom and run any business and take care of the people you work for and with. I always feel like I also work for everybody who works here. Like, I got to show up my best self, ready to help them, ready to support them, ready to be organized so they can be awesome at their job, empower them so they can be their best farmers. I think the biggest gift my kids have taught me is to add some balance to my life. In farming is a living ecosystem. It's dynamic, it's always changing, there's always something to do. There will always be a new challenge, a new question, something new to figure out, because it's living, you're watching it grow and change. But so are my kids. And my daughters have taught me how to have a little bit of balance there and not, I don't control it. All I can do is watch what's happening and make calls to participate in it changing.
I've been hurt before. Why'd you leave me in Chicago?
My dream, I guess, for Cure Organic Farm is to continue to provide opportunities and inspire and grow really wonderful food and create an abundant, healthy ecosystem. Make connections with people around health and food and empower people to follow their dreams and dive in, put the work in that's necessary and required in order to create something really wonderful that they believe in.
Yeah, I watched the dark clouds roll in.
The very first thing you can do to try to get involved in the agriculture community, if you're feeling like you're not as involved as you want to be, is start a relationship with somebody who's already in it. A farmer, you know, a rancher, somebody at your farmers markets. Just put your phone down and say hi and have a conversation. That's how it all starts.